What's up, guys? Tony here, and tonight it's the Sunday before Memorial Day, so tomorrow we're off. Well, a lot of us are, and it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I'll get to that, and I have a lot of video games that I picked up in spring of 2019. So I'm gonna get right into that, and then if you guys stay tuned, I'll give you guys a little channel update, if you will, what I plan on doing moving forward, and some projects I've been working on, some projects I'm going to have in the works this summer. We'll get to that. So first of all, I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you've been enjoying your weekend. Hope things have been going good for you. And it has been a while. I haven't even live streamed in a while, and I will get to that as well. And I might even do a live stream tonight. We'll see. I mean, I'm live streaming right now, but I mean like a video game. So let's get into my pickups. I picked up a lot of stuff, and some of this stuff I'm actually considering selling at Missouri Game Con. I don't know, and there's actually a lot of boxes, and I'll show you guys what I got. A lot of Sega Genesis stuff. So let's get into it. So this is a fake Super Smash Brothers box. I actually got several of these. Super Mario All-Stars. That's not fake. Where's the other fake one? I'll come across it. Here they are. Super Mario. What's up, Nacho Man? Yeah, I do know Retro Mikey. Super Mario Kart. This is fake. And I'll share just a quick little story about these. Mega Man 7. And yeah, these are all fake. I bought them for a grand total of like free, and I'm gonna put them around the game room, decorations. That's about it. No value, but pure decoration. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. It's just a huge pile. It's almost overwhelming how much stuff I had to put away. Second, now these are all these boxes you're gonna see are empty, with the exception of like one or two, and I'll show you guys that. Taz, Escape from Mars. These are all empty cases. I did not have these cases. Pitfall, Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition. This is cool. And most of them have the manuals. I'm not going to open every single one up and say, oh, here's the manual. Here's the manual. Now, this is cool. This is actually cardboard. I actually have the clamshell. Now I have the cardboard case as well. Tiny Toons Adventure Busters Hidden Treasure, Sega Genesis, and it looks like it was a Lucky Games game. Mystic Defender, this one was cool. This was an early Genesis title, and I actually really like this game. Hard Driving on the Sega Genesis. Tengen, really crappy game, really crappy racing game, but hey, whatever. And I'll share my little story about the Sega Genesis cases. And I got a really good deal on them. Desert Strike, Return to the Gulf. Jungle Strike, sequel to Desert Strike. And I love this series. Sonic Spinball. Surprisingly, I didn't have this case, since I'm such a huge Sonic nerd. Altered Beast. So that's cool. Usually, it's kind of harder to find that because it was a pack-in title. Urban Strike. So I got all three of them. Eternal Champions. This is one of my all-time favorite fighting games on the Sega Genesis. And look at that. Activated. Home Alone 2. This is cool. This is actually an underrated game. And again, these are all empty cases. Empty cases. Star Trek The Next Generation, The Echoes from the Past. It's actually a really cool title. Right, Nacho Man 64. I actually prefer the Sega Genesis cases because they're a lot more sturdy and you can actually find more of them. What is up, Douglas? How you doing? How you been? Batman Returns. This one's really cool too. I've been kind of looking for this one. I just picked up the cartridge loose this past fall, And Mario Andretti Racing. And it's cardboard. Miss Pac-Man. I'll get to my actually some NES cases too. Boxes rather, not cases. Good, that's good, Douglas. Good. The Incredible Hulk, Sega Genesis. I remember when I was a kid, I was like in love with this game for some reason. Like I wanted to have it. I gotta have it. I gotta track it down. And then when I finally rented it and finally played it, it sucked. Yes, I do like Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is in my top 5 favorite games of all time. And that being said, that's a pretty good list. Klax, Sega Genesis, Aero the Acrobat. I actually have Aero the Acrobat 2. So that's kind of cool to have both cases, both games. And most of these games I have loose, which is really, really, really nice. Pugsy, I think that's how you say that. What's up, nobody? How you doing? Never played it. I do own it. I need to play it. Muhammad Ali's Heavyweight Boxing. I don't have this game. I know I don't have this game. I actually went and I double checked all the games I do have. Clue. It's just Clue, whatever. Now this was cool. 32X. NFL Quarterback Club. Now I think it is a legit case. There weren't too many like this. Most of them were gonna be in a like cardboard form, but there were some 32X games like this, and I have a few. Let's see. Yeah, let's get through the Sega stuff, and then we'll get to more traditional stuff. Lemmings Tribes 2. Now, this one I don't have. I need to track down the game. And, yeah. This one is pretty radical, too. Rolling Thunder 2. Look at that artwork. Look at that. So, like, 80s/90s. This came out in 90. But this was an arcade game, too. I don't know how to say this guy. Newman Haas. IndyCar featuring Nigel Mansell. I don't know how to say that. I do have this game. I actually remember playing it. And it's really not that bad for a racing game. Hardball. This game sucks, but it's cardboard. It's a cardboard box. A lot of the sports games like this were, especially if it wasn't absolutely licensed for the Sega Genesis, like this was not licensed for it. A lot of them came in boxes like this. Berenstein Bears Camping Adventure. Now it is. I did double check. It is the A, not the E. It's not Stain, or it is Stain, not Steen. Pretty cool to have this after the Angry Video Game Nerd episode. Addams Family. And I love the movie. I love the games, actually. The games are really, really fun. Worth your time. Rockman Mega World. Now, this is obviously a fan-made case. What is up, Shane? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, nice to see you too, nobody. Forgot to respond to you. Yeah. Now, very, very, very excited about this being on the Sega Mini. This is really, really cool. Basically, Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. This was cool too. Gemfire. And there's some harder to find cases in here. That's good, Shane. That's good, man. I haven't talked to you in a while. So there's some harder to find cases in this lot that I found. And I'm actually going to make a profit. DJ Boy. I don't know anything about this. Except for this came out in Buttalo Grove, Illinois. Okay, whatever. And I think that's it for the second. No, there's a few more. Oh, this actually came in my Retro Rec Room box. Forgotten Worlds, and actually has the manual. I'm going to keep this. I actually decided to keep everything in my first box. Terminator 2, the arcade game. Zoop, which again is another. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks, Dante. How you doing? Yeah, Gemfire. It's okay. It's a strategy game. It's very slow. It's very slow, and you really got to get into it. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. Zoop. Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2, I should say, and it has the original hanging tag on it, which is pretty cool, which is what I like to see. Lethal Enforcers 2, Gunfighters. Yeah, Gemfire. Yeah, it's a strategy game. It's a Koei game, and where did I put it? Just gonna look at it a little bit more. Oh well. Here it is. Yeah, it's a Koei game. And there are some RPG elements, but for the most part, it is a strategy game. And it's not bad. It is not bad, really, for that type of game. Think Romance of the Three Kingdoms, that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, one more fake box. Super Mario World. Woohoo. Decorations. That's all that's going to be, those fake boxes. Okay, so the story with the Sega Genesis stuff. I actually ended up taking Bubby to Game Trader 2. I actually did a video on that on my channel. And there was a dude there selling a bunch of empty Sega Genesis cases. He actually wanted like $30 for it all. Huge tote. And I still have probably like 40 more cases of just empty Sega Genesis boxes. I'm going to take those to Missouri Game Con with me to sell. And I don't know. There's like 60 boxes, 60 to 70 boxes of empty Sega Genesis cases with some manuals, some of that stuff. And I got it for $20. No brainer. Even if I sell what were duplicates as $1 a piece or $2 a piece, I'm gonna make a profit. Okay, now a lot of them were like sports stuff and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, things like that. But there's some good ones in there that people would actually want. Nice. Okay, let's get into some more traditional stuff here that I would normally show and pick up. Monster Party on the NES. Now, I did a live pickup video of some NES games a few weeks ago, and these are actually games that I'm upgrading, boxes that I'm upgrading, and yeah, pretty cool. I don't know how this got in here. Lord of the Rings DVD, whatever. I think I got that for Bubby. This is really radical. N64 memory card box. I got this at Game Trader. Yeah, Game Trader. Dirty Harry, NES. All upgrades. Adventure of Tom Sawyer. Oh yeah. And these all came out of originally they all came out of my rental store back in the day. And that's what's more special about it to me than actually owning these boxes. Kabuki Quantum Fighter. This is a HAL game. HAL Laboratory. The same guys who make, Smash Brothers and all that. And this is actually an underrated gem. And this is complete. All these boxes have the manuals and everything you would ever want and need in them. Willow. Another underrated game. Very Zelda-like, Zelda-esque. The Three Stooges. Yeah, I really blew up, guys. Wow. That's funny. More boxes. This is radical. I have been hunting this down for a very long time in good condition. Nintendo 64 box. Yeah. I have been just wanting the box. I got a really good deal on just the box. And, I have 100% complete. Not 100%. I have a complete N64 collection, so anything and everything I can find Nintendo 64 related, I've got to have. So that's cool. And then on top of that, I did pay $20 for it. It's the Rumble Pack, and it's complete in box. Now the really cool thing about this, R-Zone. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. R-Zone. That's from Toys R Us. That's a Toys R Us sticker. Yeah, and having this complete is really cool. I don't have the Star Fox box. I need to get that. The one with the Rumble Pack, the original Rumble Pack. So that's pretty cool, pretty neat. Now let's get into some like loose stuff that I've picked up here recently. And other odds and ends. Comix Zone. This is an awesome game. I picked this up for the Sega Genesis mini reviews. I can easily play this on any collection, I guess, but I'm surprised I hadn't owned this before because it's such an awesome game. I love this game. Final Fantasy 1 Famicom version. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Final Fantasy 2 Famicom version. Sounds a little loose. Huh. Minnesota Fats Full Legend. It's rough. I got it for a good deal. Yeah, whatever. And there's a story why I got this. Super Smash TV, and it has a bunch of Blockbuster stickers all over it. And I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. The game itself is awesome. And yeah. Some Game Boy games. Pac-Man Special Color Edition. Pure Ride. Game Boy Color. Considering going for a Game Boy Color complete set, I don't know. Cubix. 3DO. And then Rocket Power Getting Air. Not bad. Cheap games. I have a ton of games, guys. Some of the stuff's I've been sitting on a while and just haven't gotten around to putting away or whatever. Dante. Okay. Cubix. Terrible game. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Wally Bear and the No Gang. Now, I've been looking for this one for a while. What is up? Hey, Dad, let's play. How you doing, buddy? Wally Bear and the No Gang. Not bad, not bad. Sinmora X. Switch. This was weird. This is a PlayStation Move starter disc, and it is, I believe it is a European edition. I got it for $1. Fine as frog hair. That's a way to put it, I guess. Hey, Dad, let's play. I don't know. I guess it's European. I'm just going to say yes because of that Peggy info stuff. I don't know. Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. This is a special edition Xbox version. It's missing the special edition box, or excuse me, the DVD. But oh well, I got it for $1. Can't complain. I'm almost embarrassed to show this. Karaoke Revolution presents American Idol Encore 2. What the heck? Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I almost bought this several times when it was brand new in stores and just couldn't, I don't know, I just couldn't pull the trigger. I got this for $10 at Family Video. Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. Again, waiting for the price to go down. And terrible game from what I hear, but I love Shaq Fu. This is cool. This is Devil May Cry 4, the special edition. It's a case. Xbox 360, obviously. And it is complete, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if it's missing something. Shaq is back. Yeah. I did not pay the $20 that's listed on here. Morrowind, Elder Scrolls Online. I tried playing the online. I tried playing it, and I just could not get into it. My mother got me PlayStation Plus for Christmas, and I had one of my buddies buy me a really cheap copy of the Elder Scrolls. We did the whole good game challenge thing, and it was not good. I couldn't get into it. I don't know. People were overpowered. It wasn't fun. Now this is odd. This is a Realtek Sega Genesis game, Earth Defense. It's complete. The cartridge is weird as all get out. And I like weird. I like weird like this. This is obviously not licensed. And just really, really bizarre. Really, really cheap feeling, too. But pretty cool. There's no year on it. But yeah, I haven't tried it out yet. Whatever. Oh, Minnesota Fats. Sega CD. Or Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn. Wow. Sega Saturn. The reason I picked this up, a buddy of mine, we would play this game all the time whenever I went over to his house, and we would just make fun of the cutscenes. And yeah, they were good. They were classics. And we're like, who the heck is Minnesota Fats? And why would you make a video game after him? I mean, I don't know. Pool legend, I guess, right? All right, more stuff. I actually got a really, really good deal on this for free. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Switch. So yeah, really, really stoked about that. I haven't tried it out. I just got it this week. Shovel Knight. I'm actually going to end up selling this. Mo Game Con. And yeah, I did pay $10, but have a good variety. I'm going to keep this Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. So we'll see. I do have it. Wait, hold on. I don't have it. That's why I got it. So I've been kind of on a Wii U quick kick here. Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles 360 game. Don't have this, so kind of cool. And Shredder looks kind of interesting. More games. Woo! I'm getting towards the end here. PlayStation 1 Ultimate Fighting Championship. I have this on the Dreamcast of all systems, and this game is not good. Got it for $1. Real Pool, PlayStation 2. I believe I was with Hey Dad, Let's Play when I got that. PS4, Persona 4 Arena. Probably just gonna end up getting rid of this. I have it on PS3, so we'll see. Speed Racer, Eve of Extinction. Never heard of it. Yeah, I've actually, Dante, I actually agree with that, buddy. I have seen more Wii U stuff here recently than almost anything. And I'm kind of glad because I love the Wii U, underrated, and I love collecting for it. I'm not going for complete set, not at all. I can't do that. Quantum Theory. Whatever. PS3. Rogue Ops. Oh, I forgot I bought this. And I did pay $4 for it, so not bad. I kind of slowed down on my GameCube stuff. I was going to go full, complete set. I'm just kind of like to the point where does it really need to happen? Am I going to play all those GameCube games? I don't know. You know, Risen 3, Titan Lords, Pulse Racer. I got this one for free, basically. Oh, wow. Mystery Science Theater 3000. I was with Hey Dad, Let's Play when I got this too. This is EGAD. Oh man, I love me some Mystery Science Theater. Super Mario Brothers, Mario's Movie Madness. I don't know how this stuff keeps getting in there. I like the library for the most part. I think that it's a very, very solid first party lineup. And yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot of third party there, but as far as first party, there's some of the best Nintendo games ever on there, in my opinion. Now, the Switch is much, much better. I actually prefer the Switch. The Switch is my dog, so to speak. I love it. Here is another Wii U game. Speaking of Wii U, Steam World Heist and Steam World Dig. It's the collection. And I got it for cheap using my Elite Pro card. Little League World Series 2010 Baseball. Why? I don't know. Ooh, some cartridges. Ooh. Trick Shot. It looks like a pool game on the Atari 2600. Oh, cool. Cool. I haven't tried them out. I have seen them. I've seen some footage. Mystical Quest featuring Mickey Mouse. Didn't have it. Pretty happy to add it to my collection. Family Feud. This is cool. Flintstones. Surprise at Dinosaur Peak. Sorry. The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. Gotcha. No, I got this for a really good deal. It'd be cool if it was Surprise at Dinosaur Peak, right? Times of Lore. This is kind of a harder to find one. It's a little rough around the edges, but it works fine. It'll be fine in my collection. Yeah. The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy. This is a Comerica game, Codemasters game, and I didn't have this one, so yeah, kind of cool. Now this was the find of the spring, because basically what I have paid for it, and it's already paid for itself, so to speak. Metal Storm. I paid something like, I did the math, like 33 cents for this game. I paid $20 for like 65-ish games in a system. And some of them were crunchy, some of them were not. This one was not crunchy. And I don't get finds like this very often. But when I do, I kind of relish them and enjoy them. This is actually a really, really fun game. Kind of challenging. One-hit kills, but still very, very, very fun. And I'm so glad I got this added to my collection. Almost done. Let's go some non-gaming related stuff here real quick. Speaking of Shaq Kazam. What's up, Terry? How you doing, buddy? Shaq Kazam. He's a rapping genie with an attitude, and he's ready for a slam dunk fun. Ooh. I had to get it. Turtles, Heroes in a half shell. Thought it said Heroes in a hard shell. I thought that's what it said. And anytime I find Ninja Turtles stuff, VHS stuff, I gotta pick it up. The Shredder is splintered. Turtles, Hot Roddin' Teenagers. That's some cool artwork. The Attack of the Big Mac. More video game stuff. Almost done. Resistance Retribution. Nice, Terry. That's cool. Hope it was a good one. And I'm really considering paring down my PSP collection. I really don't play it. I don't know. I like the PSP. It's just, I don't know. This is really cool though. Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles. And it has Symphony of the Night on it as well. Metal Slug Anthology. This is cool. You can actually get this on the PlayStation 2 and I believe the Wii. Soul Calibur Broken Destiny. I will keep this regardless of paring down my collection or not, because I'm a huge Soul Calibur fan, and this is one of the only ones I don't own. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Ultimate Alliance. And it's Forza Motorsport. So it's a dual pack. I didn't have that one. This is really, really cool. Suikoden 3. I have a complete Suikoden collection now. For some reason, I've been holding out on getting 3. Got a really good deal on it. If I can get the camera to focus. And I got a really good deal on it. And I have a complete Suikoden collection now. I love Suikoden. Suikoden 1 and 2 are some of my all-time favorite games. Alright, almost done with the pickups. So this, boom, just out of the blue here. I got this for like $5. And there was about a week and a half time when I was picking up some really, really, really good games. This and Metal Storm in 1 week. Dante, Landstalker. Yes, I would take Landstalker to burn it. I have not played Suikoden 3. I actually tried to back in the day, the completionist, and I couldn't get past the voice acting. And to me, even back then, I thought, man, this is slow. This is slow. I cannot play this game. I haven't given it another shot. Maybe I will. I don't know. I tried to play 5. Same thing. The voice acting just got to me. I believe 4. Does 4 have voice acting or not? I cannot remember. But it's just that voice acting was really, really bad. Really, really slow and choppy. I don't know. So yeah, that was cool to get that. Some random stuff. PlayStation controller. Space Invaders. Plug and play. Didn't have that one. Here's a multi-tap I didn't own yet. Look at this clunky thing. Look at that. And then I actually got this recently to kind of segue into a topic. I got another PlayStation Classic. And yeah, it's used, but it works fine. It's clean. It is what it is. So I did not last December when this thing came out. We all know it was a disaster. The game choice was poor. The design of this thing is poor. It's not good. The price was garbage. Absolute trash. So starting in June 1st, I'm going to commit to this. June 1st, I am going to review every single one of these games. And I'm going to review the system. And on top of that, I'm going to do a giveaway. So you guys are hearing it first. I've not done a video on my channel yet, but I'm doing a giveaway of one of these. I know you can get it for cheap. You can get it for like 30 to 40 bucks. Yeah, $40. Yeah, it's the PlayStation Mini. I'm also going to do a raffle for a PlayStation Classic and a Super NES Classic Edition or NES Classic Edition. I'm trying to get my hands on one or the other or all 3 at Missouri Game Con. So we'll see. We'll see. So giveaway. I am doing a giveaway on my channel. It's been a while since I've done one. I'm giving away a PlayStation Classic. Okay, so yeah. I have not officially announced it on my channel. I will have an official announcement video June 1st. I'll talk about it. So as far as that's it for my pickups. So as far as the channel, guys, May kicked my butt. I apologize. I have not gotten out that much content. I really haven't live streamed that much, and barely uploaded anything this month. But the channel, for some reason, is still doing pretty well, and that's something neither here nor there. So what I'm going to try to do for the rest of the month, I'm going to show you guys a couple things that I've been thinking about. A couple of things that I'm going to be reviewing. Okay. And I'm super, super stoked to be doing so. And you guys are going to get a little taste of what I'm going to review. And I want to get these couple of reviews out for the rest of the month. May is closing, winding down. And June, I want to focus on the PlayStation. I really want to focus on the PlayStation and maybe some game hunting here and there. We'll see. Life has been crazy busy. I swear this and school is done for me. I'm a school teacher. I am going to be teaching summer school, and I also have off-season tennis, off-season wrestling. But I love that stuff. It's my passion. It's what I want to do with my life. And on top of that, all that stuff, I really have some dreams and some goals and some ideas for this channel. And I really, really want to get that stuff out there and connect with you all, keep connecting with you all, and have some fun. And I tell you what, May, like I said, kicked my butt. Into the school year usually doesn't do this. It's usually kind of a relaxing time. And kind of battle a little bit of sickness this month too. So yeah, it's just been a wild, weird month. Went to a lot of graduations this year, which is not super, super normal for me. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so you guys want to have a little preview of what I'm going to be reviewing. These two items in my game room that have been sitting down here for almost a year or so. I'm going to show you guys firsthand Canadian tour dates. We've actually talked about that. That might be something we consider next year. We are going to what is up, Grim? We are going to go to Midwest Gaming Classic for sure. And the main reason I want to go up to Galloping Ghosts. And I also want to do a couple of movie location tours. We'll see Wayne's World and also Groundhog Day. So we'll see. Yeah, the one in Philly is really good. All right, guys, I'm going to take you on a little tour. Okay, not a tour of my game room, but I'm going to take you and show you guys what I'm going to be reviewing the rest of May. And let's go. I'm pretty excited to show this. And well, first of all, I didn't share that either. I have not shared this at all on my channel. Not one bit. I've shared it on some local groups that I'm a part of. But this is a Nintendo 64 sign. And this was a Taco Bell sign when Shadows of the Empire came out. And Taco Bell did a big Star Wars thing. And yeah, they promoted episode 1. They did a promotion for the new special editions and all that stuff. That's not what I wanted to show, but I was like, hey, I haven't even showed that on my channel one bit. Okay, so let's get set up here a little bit. So we're going to move this down a little bit. So last fall, and I'm going to see if this doesn't mess up what I'm doing here. I got an Atari ST. Okay, I can't bring that down. It's attached to the monitor. Okay. And yeah, I got my Commodore 64 hanging out here and my Commodore Mini hanging out here. And I'm going to tell you what, guys. I absolutely love this thing. I am going to do a complete review of this. Let's see if we can get you a better view of it. So here it is. Here's the monitor. And then here's the system itself. And I'm very, very stoked about that. I'm very, very excited. I have not played it a whole lot. Okay, but what I have played, I do love. I'll show you the games I have. Fantasy 3, The Wrath of Nicodemus. And some of these games are pretty valuable. I'm not going to lie. Some of them are hard to find. Some of them are not. Leaderboard. And from what I'm told, this is actually like one of the go-to golf games. This one or the Wrath of Nicodemus? Which one, Shane? This is really, really radical. Empire. Look at that. That's M. Bison. That's M. Bison before M. Bison. Let's see what the year was. 1987. This was M. Bison before M. Bison. I mean, look at that. Oh, okay, yeah. The Wrath of Nicodemus. I have played this one. It's pretty fun. And yeah, it's not bad. It's like a strategy game. Let's see what else. And they all play on, your floppy disk here. And most of these have copies of it. I've been told not to play the original game because you can ruin it. Yeah, so this is a copy of Leaderboard. Flight Simulator 2. And I believe this was like a pack-in game. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the history. I just love Atari computers. Now this is like the killer app of the Atari ST, Sundog. And it sounds funky. It sounds kind of lame. The name is lame, but it is like an interstellar exploration game. And you have control of your ship, and you can design your ship. Kind of think of No Man's Sky before No Man's Sky came out. And you can explore, go anywhere, collect resources, that kind of thing. It's a very in-depth game. You can go to like different cities and stuff and fight and attack and do all kinds of funky stuff. It's pretty fun. And then the last box one I have is Fantasy. This is actually kind of hard to find. Fantasy and multi-character role-playing Odyssey. So, yeah, a little close-up on the artwork. This one I couldn't get to work for some reason. I don't know if I was loading the wrong disc, but just to show you guys what's inside. So you would get your disc. Here's the original disc. Okay, so the person I bought this from, he made copies of all the games, and he told me, do not play these. These could get ruined. And inside you got the manuals. There's like rule books and inserts and all that stuff. So it's kind of cool to have some of the original boxes. I do have some more. They're loose games, and there's nothing really special to write home about. But I do like the ST stuff. Like, look at that, the ST language disc. Let's see if there's anything else to write home about. There's a head cleaning thing, which I probably should use. Inspected by Atari. Look at that. Original plastic. That is radical. I love Atari. Like, Atari is my jam. There's like some various, I don't know, like applications like Swift Calculator, Word Writer ST is in there. Here's Flight Simulator 2. So yeah, there's some like application stuff. And the system itself is very, very simple to use. What I really want computer wise right now, I haven't really been looking for one like looking, but I do want an Apple II. Like the full, it's like this big or so. And I had one. I did not have one. I used one in school. So that's why I want one so bad. I want to play Oregon Trail on it. And there's actually a mouse game. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the mouse. Look at that. Oh, man. I love it. And when I do a review of this, I'll show every little bit and piece to this system, this computer system. And but anyway, back to my Apple II. There was a mouse game where you basically learn how to use the mouse. And it's like you go under C and you got to click various things and stuff and learn how to use a mouse. To me, that's nostalgia. I really, really, really want that. I could show you the start of a game. Let's see here. It's been a while since I've actually played one. So let's try Empire. This one seems to work pretty well. Sorry, Hey Dad, Let's Play. I wasn't ignoring you. Program. So this one just says Empire. Okay. So you just put it in on the side. Now I'm going to have to adjust the computer a little bit. Monitor. Yeah, Oregon Trail. Oh, man. All right, so let's see if I can show you guys the monitor a little bit better without it. See, it's green. And the guy kept calling it a goo screen. A goo screen, whatever. And see him moving it around. Kind of cool. That's probably about as good as I can get it the way this is angled. Let's move that wire out of the way. And I wasn't expecting to play this thing for very long on this live stream tonight. I just wanted to give kind of a sneak peek of what I'm thinking about and what I'm going to review. And I have not even talked about this on the channel. So you put it in on the side, and I believe this is the correct disc. And the volume and all that's down here. I love the screen. It's a little dirty. I need to clean it up. So you go to floppy disk. And there's a nice little B there. That might not be the right one. Let's click on Empire. Map A. Yeah, that wasn't the right disk. Okay, so come on. All right, let's try another disc. Okay, it says program. I bet that's it, actually. Okay, so let's take that out. And he told me it's like I got to be really, really careful with this. Can you guys see that somewhat decent? Okay, so I believe this is it. Program. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, I got to click that one. Okay, yeah, it's just it's pretty wild. Okay, it's very primitive, very old school. If you're a kid of the 80s and 90s, this is top of the line stuff here. Let's move my Commodore out of the way. And I think it's loading. Yeah, I love the Atari ST, man. Please run Empire in high resolution mode. Interesting. Well, I don't know why that's not working. Let's try the other disc. And it's been a while since I've messed with this, so I apologize. And that's weird that the screen is like turning black there a little bit. Come on. And there's no like cool games and stuff installed in the game or anything like that. Empire. No, you're cool. You're cool. The next thing I'm going to show isn't going to take that long to show off a little bit. I absolutely love what I'm going to show you guys. All right, let's try it one more time. Empire. Says don't play in high resolution mode. You're cool. Hey, Dad, let's play. I need to clean the screen too. It's kind of filthy. But for as old as it is, it's in pretty good shape. All right, let's try one more thing. And he had to, the owner, the original owner, had to sit me down and kind of train me on how to use it. And I'm glad he did. It's just I kind of forgot what the heck is going on. Let's try one more game. I'm not trying to bore you guys. Let's see. Leaderboard doesn't work. I know that. Let's see what's inside here. Data disk. Data disk. Game disk. Okay. We're going to try this. If this doesn't work the first time, I'm going to move on to show you what else I have going on my channel. Start. Okay, this is that fantasy game. Oh, wow, that's loud. Oh, here we go. You guys are going to get a peek at some of the music. Look at that. That is rocking. The screen is just absolutely beautiful. What is up, Furkle? Yeah. And you got to use a keyboard. This is a keyboard up here. And I would take this down over here if I was actually going to play a little bit. But for the most part, I just leave it up here. Now, if you're brave and cold-blooded enough to enter fantasy or whatever, insert your data disk into the drive and press any key to begin. So, data disk. So let's just try a little bit of it. Okay, data disk. Maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Okay, so that says data disk. Okay, you can barely see it, but it does say it. And he said, be prepared to flip and change and put different floppy disk in. You just got to be patient with it, he said. But once you get into a game, it's fun. So I'll just show a little bit of this. Come on. Yeah, you hear that? It's reading it. Start this turn in Pelennor. So it's a point and click. Let's click on this dude. You must assemble a group. Info. So, yeah, I mean, the graphics are pretty cool. They're pretty killer. Yeah, if I was actually sitting down and playing this, I would show you guys how to get into it a little bit. But to me, the colors are very, very vibrant. I really like the colors here. Guild. Add member. Ganache. Gosh. Excellent. Okay, let's see if we can just leave the town. Inspect. Yeah, so this is Atari ST right here. I want to go somewhere. I want to do something real quick. Guess not. So yeah, there's the ST. Pretty cool, pretty wild. I will be doing a review of this. Take it easy, nobody. All right, take it easy, hey Dad. Let's play. All right, one more thing. let's go on another little adventure. And my game room is an absolute wreck right now. That's okay. That's okay. I had the summer to reorganize and play around with it. There's my bar top, by the way. So let's get this thing going. And I have shown this off in my channel before. Okay, so let's get a good angle here. The Vectrex. If you can't see it already. The Vectrex. I'm going to do a review of the Vectrex. Absolutely love this thing. It's amazing. I took this to Missouri Game Con. I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this sucker on. It's been a while since I played it. But I love that buzzing sound. You turn it down a little bit. Good old Mindstorm. Yeah, awesome. So I'm going to do a review of the Atari ST. And I'm also going to do a review of the Vectrex. This will be at Missouri Game Con for people to play, try out. And it was a huge hit. Yeah, it is. Absolutely love the graphics. I don't have any overlays. That's the only thing that kind of bothers me is I don't have any of the overlays. But that's alright. I'll show you my collection too. I'll show you what I have. I don't have a big collection of Vectrex games, but I have plenty. I even toyed around with getting a complete collection. Look at that. Look at those graphics. So yeah, there's that. I love that buzzing sound. Now, when I got this too. I haven't talked a whole lot about this. This was the item. Now, I've always wanted one of these, but the 3D Imager, unreal. Unreal to have one of these. And it works perfect. When I saw this at the National Video Game Museum after picking this up, I was like, oh yeah, I know I scored big time. These are pretty hard to find, pretty rare, pretty valuable. And it's really cool how it works. It plugs into the second player. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just spins its wheel. Let's see. Let's get a game going on. I'll show you my games. So here's one of the 3D games. Crazy Coaster 3D. We'll try that one. Scramble, kind of one of the easier ones to find. 3D Mindstorm. Armor Attack. Clean Sweep. That's a good one. That's a fun one. Star Trek, the motion picture. And then 3D Narrow Escape. So let's put in that. This is probably one of the weirdest, and I'm extremely close to the camera. This is one of the weirdest games I've ever played and I own. So it does have a slot. And like I said, I'll do a review of this and I'll show you guys how it all works. I just kind of want to show off the 3D Imager for a second. This plugs into the second player. And the screen's going to be wild looking. And I just want you guys to hear the 3D Imager. So, yeah, see that spinning? And look at the screen. It's kind of out of focus because you see it in 3D. And it's actually in color when you see it. Okay, it's actually pretty cool to see it in color. But yeah, you look into it. It does hurt your eyes after a while, but it's still pretty cool. Pretty cool. Um, like I said, this is one of the weirdest games I've ever played, ever owned, ever expect to own, just because of the concept. So yeah, that's what's coming down towards the end of May, and I'll back up here from the camera. And I'm gonna do a review of the ST, and a review of this. I might also do a random review of one of my arcade machines. Yeah, thanks, Furkle. Furky, is that how you say that? um, but yeah, I plan on doing a couple of those reviews. I've been hanging on to this for a good summer, at least. I was really happy to share this at Missouri Game Con, and the Atari ST, hardly anybody knew that I had one of those. I hadn't shared it on my channel yet. Talked a little bit about it, like hinting at it, but to me, that's one of my big items I've been looking for a while. Same this, when I found this randomly off of Facebook. Okay, so I'll end the live stream with this story, guys. The story behind getting this thing was just something kind of miraculous, meant to be, I guess. I don't know. But on Facebook, doing my normal summer perusing on Marketplace, looking for video games, just looking through, I typed in video games. I do that quite often. I'll type in Nintendo, Sega, Atari, whatever, the normal stuff, arcades, and I typed in video games and didn't think anything of it. And just keep scrolling. And there's one listing that had, they were trying to spell Vectrex, but they didn't know how to spell it. They misspelled Vectrex. I can't remember the exact spelling, but it was misspelled. And it had been there for over a month, the listing. And I went in there. This was not the first picture on there, by the way. It was a bunch of like 3DO complete and box sealed controllers, of all things. And started scrolling through, and I saw this in the like very corner of the picture, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I have got to track this down. I got to talk to this lady. I got to see what she has." And she had the majority of those games I showed, and the 3D Imager. Okay, this thing. So I'm very stoked to have this in my collection. Well worth it, what I paid for it, and then some. And the way I found it, Middle Missouri, off of Facebook, randomly, not in a store. That's what I like to do. I like to rescue these old games. I like to find these old games, clean them up, restore them, and make sure they're either in my hands or in a collector's hands. And yeah, there's not too many of these around. You could find one if you really want one. And they kind of bombed originally when they were sold. They were not marketed very well. People didn't know what to do with them. Couldn't compete with Atari or Television or Coleco, that kind of thing. And just kind of a weird little gimmicky thing. But I absolutely love the Vectrex. So let me know down in the comments below, which one do you want to see first, the Atari ST or the Vectrex? Which one do you want me to review first? I'm going to try to get both of them out before into May to kind of make it up to you guys, because I have felt bad about not getting content out like I normally do. So let me know which one you want me to do first, and I'll work on that one and talk about the system, talk about some of the downfalls, some of the positives on both. And yeah, just really cool. This thing is so cool. All right, I'll quit rambling. Guys, I really appreciate you watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed this live stream, pickup videos, me talking about the Atari ST, and the Vectrex. Well, guys, have a great rest of your night. And as always, thanks for watching.